Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona State. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
That's a big hit at the end, but they can have a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down play coming up. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quick throw to the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And a sophomore making an impact play. It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Be short of the first down marker.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down mark.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game. But I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Snags the quick throw. Gets some space around the 30. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arizona State 10, Ohio State 0.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short on the 27. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Toss play to the outside. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me...
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, ASU. Made the defense look slow that time. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now here.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man wide open. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. Sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Offense in hurry-up mode. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Hard running there, breaking tackles. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The 2-point try is successful, down to a single-digit lead now, 9-point game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the 1st quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Finds room at the 30. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Okay, ready?
That sack makes it third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And here comes a deep shot. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, that one's picked off. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
He's going to take another shot right here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. The 30, inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 30 now. He just steps out of bounds, a takeaway to wrap up this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the pass is incomplete.
And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Escapes the sack. Gets some space around the 30. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at midfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Little. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. Quarterback drops back. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass caught inside the 15. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size,
he'll take a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They have battled back to go in front now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Can end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with his defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He's going to try to return the punt. Impressive spin there. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
Guys will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
But the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Arizona State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
Being set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll run it to the left. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught quickly. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First and 10 now for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
And after 3, we are all tied up.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Little. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Sun Devils will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Peed. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he cannot escape. The defense with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the Sun Devils line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, ASU. This offense really clicking.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. Buckeye offense onto the field. Passing game was so effective in last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomores got him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And tackled after a small...
Is the running back.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And that completion, Kurt, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
That run produces a decent gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
The Sun Devils are going to cash in this red zone trip. Ball handed off. Runs right over the defender. Tackle, but forced down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
First down for the offense.
He'll hand it off. Just a small gain. We'll get it 2nd and 9. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the run, it's Little. Running with purpose. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
They're going to run it. Great cut. They whiff on him. Touchdown, Sun Devils, to take the lead in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. Going to try to use his legs here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. PAT to tie things as we head into the break. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. You've already converted 4 for 4 on fourth down. Why not go for it again? See if they can stay perfect. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. Touchdown, Arizona State to take the lead in overtime. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On first down, it's play action. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. Going the other way, can they catch him?
And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, that's a great performance in the